But look, moving on to the fourth topic on the show tonight. It's all about Kat Dennings, everyone's favourite intrepid sort of scientist. And if you've been watching WandaVision over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen in the last episode that Kat Dennings did return with Jimmy Woo. It's not Jimmy Woo. Jimmy Woo's a character. What is his name again? Jesus Christ, I'm blanking on his name. But the character returned. Darcy returned with Jimmy Woo. What is his name? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But Jimmy Woo, he's a really cool character, man. And yeah, she returned. And she made a very memorable return. She was a standout character for me in that episode. And she was vivacious in everything that we've seen in Thor, the original movie. And as Stephen did allude to in the last show when we spoke about it, it may have actually been the review of WandaVision episode 3 or 4, but it was was it 3 or 4? I don't know, I'm losing the plot. But as he did allude to, she was almost a more interesting character than the Jane character. And sadly, it looks as though she's not going to be returning with her good friend Natalie Portman to portray the Darcy character in For Love and Thunder. This is what she had to say. She was asked about the potential of returning in a talk with IGN, and she had this to say, very short, succinct, straight to the point, whatever phrase, adjective you want to use. Well, I have not gotten a call, so I kind of doubt it since they're shooting it right now, so probably not. But anything Marvel ever asks of me, the answer is always yes. So she's not shutting the door, she's not being butthurt. She is leaving it firmly ajar for a possible return as Darcy in the cinematic universe. Look, man, I'd be happy just to see this character in the actual TV side of things, popping up like a sort of, as I keep saying, intrepid sort of scientist figure. She's been speaking about her relationship with Natalie Portman as well. She says, because Natalie and I are already friends. I remember this exactly. I walk in the room and I'm very shy. I came in, I sat down and Natalie hadn't gotten there yet and everyone was so nice. Natalie came in and sat in my lap, as you do. Because we are friends, as you do. I don't sit in many friends' laps, but hey ho, if that's what floats your boat, then why not? I think our friendship started to infect them, its purity and love. Slowly Darcy became more involved and I was like, why are they adding me to the scenes or two scenes? That's kind of what happened. If I am being honest, friendship, magic is the reason I am here today. I can't speak English tonight, guys, and most times I speak on YouTube, people criticise English anyway. They kind of suggest that they can't understand me, even when I'm speaking crisp and coherent English, but I'm saying reason instead of reason. And I'm just having a bit of a shambles of a show tonight, but we'll just delve into it, man. Well, I'd love to see Kat Dennings coming back to Thor at some point, but to be quite frank, if Taika Waititi hasn't found it within him to write her into the story, then I'm firmly on Taika's side in all things, because I trust that guy with my life, really, and I don't even know him. I would trust him with my life, such as the brilliance of that man, and such as the brilliance of his story writing, or his storytelling, his script writing. I have full confidence that this guy will get the balance right with the characters. We're already seeing a lot of characters coming in to this Thor Love and Thunder movie. Most of the Guardians are there. We've got Peter Quill in there, we've got Rocket, and I think Groot's in there. I don't know who else is in there. We know we've got Christian Bale coming in as, what is it, God the Godslayer or something like that, or God Butcher, I don't know what it is. So we've got a lot of faces in there. We've got the likes of Valkyrie, we've got Jane coming back. There's a lot of things to address, a lot of story arcs to address. Why are the Guardians in here? Has Jane got cancer? Is that affecting her when she uses the powers? Is that a sort of tragic thing where Thor can heal her, save her, but she doesn't want healed? There's going to be that powerful sort of romantic tinge with sadness side plot going on. We're going to have Thor doing what he's doing. We're going to have the Guardians coming in. There's a lot of shit happening, and as an aside to that, we have Christian fucking Bale in there. As I said before, Christian Bale in an MCU movie. So I don't think we quite need Kat Dennings in there at this specific point in the Marvel timeline, but I would imagine that they are leaving the door open for her as much as she's leaving the door open for them, in the sense that if they are bringing her back for WandaVision, there must be some reasoning to that. If it's not as a continued sort of role in the TV side of things, then it could be that she is indeed going to pop back up in Thor at some point. Maybe she'll be a part of SWORD moving forward. They look as though they're going to be an organisation moving forward, a firm fixture, if you'd like, in the MCU. So, in a sense, what I'm saying is, happy to see Kat Dennings speaking about the role, happy to see her back in WandaVision. Hopefully she does come back in the MCU at some point, the cinematic side of things. But right now, I just can't wait to see Thor: Love and Thunder, regardless of whether she's in or she's not in. And I couldn't really give a shit either way. So I'm going to move on, guys, on that note, to the fifth topic.